In this deceptively simple symbol system lie the blueprints for the great work. Integrating our four bodies and organizing the psyche to allow access to higher levels of genius, creativity, spirituality, and success. These mysterious and powerful symbols can be thought of as windows, each containing a world of information about the specific stage of spiritual or psychic unfoldment it represents. Encoded in the cards are keys to understanding many of the world's great symbol systems, including one of the most complex and comprehensive, the Kabbalah.
The tarot cards have become very, very popular in the New Age movement and the metaphysical movement. And they're mostly used for personal divination or fortune telling. That's the association that most people have with them. But actually, the tarot system, and there's a lot of controversy about how old they really are, some going back to Egypt, some only to the 1800s. But what they represent is instruction on the Kabbalah. Someone once said that if they were in prison and only had a deck of tarot cards, they could study the Kabbalah. And using those tarot cards as flashcards, understand everything there is to know about the Kabbalistic system, which is one of the most complex of esoteric systems. You can see part of that story in the tarot cards and in what each tarot card represents as a stage of that development, a stage of that unfoldment, a stage of mastery over certain of those elements at one level or another level.
The systems are intertwined with one another, and eventually the study of one leads to a study of another and another. Each parallel or reinforcing system providing another piece of the puzzle, a slightly different perspective. Eventually, the study and synthesis of all the systems can provide the initiate with the clearest picture.
The problem is that because tarot cards have become so popular, everybody is creating a deck. And there are very few that are actually accurate in terms of esoteric symbology. And people don't understand that. And so you see what's happening there with so many other things. It's being used for personal divination, fortune telling at its lowest level. Again, people think that this is all there is, not recognizing that there is a level of higher mind and spiritual study that can be involved in those particular pictures and those particular symbols.
The formula for the great work is contained in the symbolic windows of the tarot. The structure of the universe, its mirrored structure in consciousness, and timeless procedures for accelerating one's evolution by rising back up the ladder out of materiality. Not only do these greatly misunderstood symbol systems contain eerily accurate schematics of the psyche and roadmaps to accessing higher levels of consciousness, but they go even further to reveal to the initiate the answer to the central mystery of existence. Who am I? Or the same question asked a different way, what is consciousness? In each initiatic system, this question is addressed by its central myth, the identity which the initiate assumes. In each allegory, we see that beneath all the symbolic variations, they all tell the same story of consciousness on its journey through existence, the forces which comprise and shape it, and the ways it can be perfected.